Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Zelda Speedruns 2. Today we have a Zelda 2 Randomizer Max Rando Tournament 2021 Winners Bracket Round 2 between Levelengine and jkoper. On comms we have Drosy and Nightcrawler. How are you both doing?
I'm doing good tonight. Excited for what's hopefully a good race. How are you, Nightcrawler?
I'm a bit strange, but that's the usual for me, isn't it?
I'm kind of liking this starting layout we've got, though, with a Thunder spell and quite a few items already right off the bat.
Starting with the raft and the hammer, basically all the overworld exploration items. That's pretty cool. So they can go anywhere, do anything except boots related at the start of the game.
Yeah, or something that would require the Jumper Fairy spell.
Yep, I loaded up the seed for us while waiting for these guys to ready up, which should hopefully be soon. They have 5 gems, 5 lives, raft, flute, hammer, thunder, and life. No upstab, no downstab. Should be an interesting one.
Really weird. Levelengine starts with all 5 bosses beaten and Thunderbird defeated. It's strange. I didn't roll the seed. It just turned out that way. No, I'm just kidding. This is a race between Levelengine and jkoper. They're both excellent players, and the reason I gotta kind of give one of them like 5 enemies defeated is because I don't know which way this is gonna go, and if I place my bets without knowing that, what's gonna happen. But yeah, both excellent racers. And I think they sort of have somewhat similar styles, although I guess we're going to get to know their styles a little bit better over the coming probably hour and a half. I think this is going to be about the same length, maybe hour 10, because they start with the exploration items.
Yeah, the 5 gems might actually help them build some levels.
Yeah, 5 lives might help them do everything, too. And Thunder's only 8. That's pretty good for starting.
Yeah, 4 magic bars, 3 life bars.
I guess Zerling let us know Levelengine's a little bit loud. It's all good. Yeah, 3 magic bars might sound like it's, torture in Zelda 2, but this is actually just the it's the finals flags to have 3 life containers, so it's not too bad actually.
200 P bag, not a bad place to start off with, gaining a couple of levels.
Yeah, that's a free sword level, which is going to make everything easier at the beginning, especially like Dorias and stuff.
Yeah, those first couple of sword levels make a huge difference. We don't really need magic levels right now. We're not going to be, rushing to use the Thunder spell anyway, and we're only going to get 1 use out of life regardless. Surprisingly cheap life spell, though, I have to say.
It looks like this vanilla map leads to vanilla locations as well. I'm not so sure how common that is. I've only seen this particular thing come up a couple times in Randomizer so far, because I'm sort of just coming on back. But everyone will know where everything is on this particular continent, at least.
Are we going to get a vanilla spell out of here?
Spell.
Okay, definitely not vanilla. Nice thing to have just in case. When we get to New Kasuto, we can always check what's there.
East to find the candle. Oh, right. Don't go east then.
But we have that raft.
Alright. jkoper checking the sign at the beginning, noticing it is spell. So we got.
Wow, yeah, you weren't kidding. These are vanilla caves. They have randomized enemies in them, but the caves themselves are quite vanilla over here.
It's very interesting. Or maybe it's interesting because it's less interesting.
So this is... No, that's not P1, though, so...
P2 right there.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was most definitely not vanilla.
Now, Levelengine, as far as I think exploration is concerned, he's at least 45 seconds ahead of. Levelengine's about, I'd say, 45 seconds ahead of jkoper. Maybe he did something else at the beginning I didn't notice.
jkoper went and got the magic jar out of its vanilla spot, actually, and Levelengine is getting a magic jar out of where we'd normally get the heart container. So they're both now at 5 magic bars.
Well, it could be at 6 fairly easily, but neither of them are going to the magic jar that the other found. It's not right away.
Right. jkoper is now in Heart Container Cave, where Levelengine is joining him.
I'm not really sure why Levelengine isn't going to Magic Container Cave. It's a pretty quick cave. Maybe he's afraid that there's going to be like a lot of tough enemies or something. Oh, life's affordable already. Very nice.
I didn't actually see what that was that jkoper grabbed, though.
Sorry, I was checking out Levelengine at that time, too. If it's the same as what Levelengine's getting, looks like a red jar or something like that.
Not a red jar, his magic's not full. Maybe a blue jar?
Yeah, if that's a possibility, probably more likely that. I was just thinking he missed or something, but he gave it a good college try, so unlikely. Alright, P-Bag Cave, both of the racers in the same cave at the same time. And key drops are in the pool.
Always nice. See if we can get past this Dyra. jkoper takes it down as it takes him down.
Oh, that's painful. Does he want that experience? Azure
yeah, especially since it's giving 100. There we go.
The item in this cave isn't visible either, so I guess that's another magic jar?
And they're both at full magic, so no way to even see what kind of magic jar.
Because a P-Bag will show up because of the particular palette that he uses. A key would show up too. I think a jar...
Leveligine's gonna see what palette is in the P2 location, it looks like.
Letting us know that Levelengine went from half to full magic, so that would be a red jar in there. Not particularly useful, these guys finding all these red jars, but, oh...
Levelengine also just gave up a P-Bag, that was kind of surprising. Oh, wow, we have GP!
I wouldn't give up P-Bags in the beginning. I mean, you know me, I almost never give up P-Bags until I've, like, Conan the Barbarian over here, but still, P-Bags are especially useful at the beginning of the game.
And Bagu is vanilla. I mean, not surprising. So, easy to get that taken care of. Looks like we're gonna see, Medicine Cave. There we go.
Yup. And I believe jkoper's gonna get to attack level 3 in just a few seconds. He'll just need... Oh no, if 2 orange stars, yeah, he's gonna get it all. Unless he dies.
Yeah, he does have enough to cast life twice, but doesn't get the spell off. Levelengine does get life off twice, and then takes a death. But he got the Dyras down.
I think he cast Thunder. No, because Thunder went down to... No, that doesn't make sense, does it? He's only at level 2, that can't possibly be... We'll see in a sec. He cast Spell. Yeah, probably Spell. The Spell was 69, so...
Okay, I didn't... Spell doesn't seem to be doing anything against the Dyras. Personally, I'd take the... Whoa, 1,000! That is a nice payout.
I'd take 2 attack levels right here. Gosh, depending on this P-Bag, maybe 3. Probably not. Yeah. I think they're plenty buffed now. jkoper are gonna keep his experience. Levelengine, I guess, resetting so he can check Magic Container Cave. Nope.
He just doesn't want that magic container.
No. And I guess nobody really wants downstab right away. Oh wait, we don't have jump.
Yeah, we need either jump or fairy. But no one's checked what the spell in Saria is.
I believe jkoper is headed that way now, and Levelengine picking up another magic container, so that's good.
jkoper needs to be a bit less reckless. He's on his last life. You don't necessarily want to lose that much experience, and he also has to do the bridge all over again.
Yeah, and with vanilla, the vanilla overworld, it's not very easy to come across pulses in this area of Hyrule. But it looks like he's making a check for some more experience.
Takes the life level just to lock in a level here since he's on his last life.
Well, if he makes a stop to Saria, he has one more chance at life. Reflect.
Ooh, reflect.
Oh, you don't need this, actually. Kirok disappears with the Link doll. Okay, that's good information.
Don't need to go looking for the item in Palace 4.
jkoper almost not wanting to get the the spell from here, so as far as screen versus screen goes, that kind of evened him up with Levelengine.
Yeah, jkoper has a few more levels, and Levelengine has that one extra magic container.
Yeah, I think jkoper's if he's down to his last life, this is not a good. Going into Death Mountain's probably not the safest idea. Looks like Levelengine doesn't want to do Death Mountain, and jkoper does. Interesting.
I'm a bit surprised. I mean, I guess the nice thing is with the vanilla caves, you know where to get the item, you're not going blindly. On the other hand, it takes a bit to get through all those caves.
Surprised that Levelengine went this far out of his way for some experience, when he's turned his nose up at experience already. Because you know that those forest tiles are never going to have, like, you know, the glove or anything.
Right, I mean, maybe you'll get a heart container, but for the most part, a good experience bag is the best you can hope for. Oh,
can you get jkoper? Oh, he died? Sorry.
Yeah, he was on his last life, and that did it for him, but he's now going to Parapa Desert, so he will be getting that extra magic jar at least and discover P2. Maybe he'll dive P2, I don't know. Except that, oh right, since it... Well, we don't know if the palace is vanilla. We just know that the overworld map and, like, most of the locations are vanilla, so it may or may not be glove-locked.
Right. jkoper doesn't want to do P2 either.
Oh, East Hyrule's vanilla too, wow.
Oh my.
I see that a whole lot less often.
I kind of hope that Death Mountain and Maze Island are totally different. What is this seed? Good question, Zero Wing. Is this even Rando? No, it's not.
Another 1,000-point P-bag there for Levelengine. So these... I mean, he is a Levelengine, they just keep coming and coming.
Alright, here's more magic for jkoper.
Oh, and that is a good find. Naboru has Fairy. So we can just grab that, and that'll give us access to upstab as well. And downstab.
Looks like jkoper might be going for P2. If he's walking his way out here. I don't see... Like, 90 experience isn't really worth holding on to for this long. So that's the only real possibility I see, is that he's going for the palace. Alright, it looks like Spell turns enemies into Octoroks. And I'm assuming Levelengine's going to be heading back across the ocean to get his downstab after this.
I have to say, this is the most vanilla seed I have ever seen in a Max Rando tournament.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair, although we do have some custom rooms in the palaces at least.
Yeah, and we don't know which palace is where.
Right. Just two we figured out so far. Has Koper... Yeah, Koper has seen where GP is, right? Is that just
I don't think he has. I don't think he went there. I think we just saw Levelengine do it.
Live spell coming in real handy for jkoper here. Sort of a damage-dealing screen he's on. Levelengine about to pick up another item. Oh!
Ooh, and he didn't get fairy. Ouch.
Does have plenty of lives though. Oh, there's a level up. There's a link doll for Levelengine. Not thrilling. But what is thrilling is another Guma. Casting Thunder before he dies is a good idea. I don't think he quite got the experience from it, which means that the enemy will respawn. I did not design this room.
This is just unfortunate, though, since we know where Fairy is. We know he could get downstab, and Fairy between the two of them would make that room so much easier.
Yeah, that was a good casting of Thunder that jkoper had. And I guess Thunder really is very cheap at Magic 2 or 3, because didn't even use up, like... I mean, it used up about half of his magic. That's pretty cheap for Thunder. And this looks like an item room that he's in. I haven't memorized all the...
Sure looks that way to me.
Koper doesn't have Fairy, though. And I don't think he has a key. I don't know why he died here.
Oh, I thought... Did he not grab any keys from enemies? Is it only...
Oh, maybe he just wanted the experience, and then he's gonna up an A.
No, he had some keys from enemies, and there is the medicine, so... When he gets to Mito, he'll be able to grab fire and see what it's connected to today.
And there's the murder machine for Levelengine, otherwise known as downstab. Yeah, Koper's gonna go to the right here. Going to the left looks like a pain, and he has the items that might well go to the boss.
The immediate left had a glove block.
Yeah, I haven't memorized all these rooms yet. Oh!
Ooh, and this has a glove or fairy block. He'd be fine with the fairy, but he can't get out of that alive without either a glove or fairy.
Let's see what spell Mito has. If it's jump, that's pretty good.
Mito had fire.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, presumably he'll take it and see what it's connected to. Or I've heard in Max Rando, fire isn't always connected to...
I believe that's...
another spell.
I
it is randomly decided whether fire is connected to something.
I guess you don't get dash in Max Rando? Ever? Is that... Oh no! Koper!
Oh, okay, thank you, Star. So fire will always be connected to another spell, that's good.
And we have vanilla... Is this vanilla Maze Map?
No, it looks kind of vanilla-ish, but the palace is in the wrong place.
So, something that's not vanilla. That's good. Just vanilla-like. Yeah. Oh, P5. And jkoper hoping to come across the boss, and he might pretty soon. He's explored a decent amount of the palace, and Peak 2's not huge. It's what, like the third smallest palace? I think it's like 1, 3, 2 or something.
Yeah, I don't know which of 3 and 2 is smaller. I know in vanilla, 3 is a whole lot more linear.
Yeah. And here's an item. And a boss.
Oh, yeah, that's the magic key, which is a nice find, and Helmet Head goes down pretty fast on attack 4.
Yep, so it's going to be another level for Koper. I don't expect he's going to explore any more of the palace behind the boss. I guess with more of the palace behind the gem, it makes it more likely that the boss is going to be earlier.
Yeah, and, you know, he already found the item, so is there even a point? No, he's upping.
Yeah, straight back to Zelda. Well, that's one under the belt for jkoper, which is nice, but Levelengine has got a lot of useful items and abilities and spells, so hard to say who's ahead. I don't think that Levelengine's going to do P5 right now, though.
I think jkoper just really needs to take that raft and go to Nabooru, that's kind of the next important step, and it looks like he is headed that way.
He might pick up fire first, which is going to be a bit of a waste of time.
Yeah, because he's just gonna come back here when he gets fairy.
Exactly.
I just realized fire and fairy have swapped places.
Get your fairies in chat. Is that a thing? This is Zelda.
Just another one up in the child drop-down.
Water of Life. That sounds like a really good drink. That enemy does have the bomb, that's true.
Z1. This is like the only Zelda game without bombs, isn't it?
Looks like fire is connected to shield. Let's see, what are the... I mean, obviously there's like the Game & Watch game that doesn't have bombs, I don't think. But like as far as real Zelda games go... I don't know, I don't think there are many other Zelda games that don't have bombs. I'm thinking there's probably a Zelda game out there where you turn into like an enemy that has like a punch that's as good as a bomb or something, and I'm just not thinking of that. I mean, if you get the bomb mask in Majora's Mask, you don't really need bombs after that. But there are bombs. Alright, a little bit of a quick boss. So actually this makes things as easy as possible for Levelengine to get this boss kill.
Other than we still haven't found any heart containers, so even with Life 5 he only has 3 heart containers.
I think even with 4 hearts it wouldn't matter. That's my suspicion. jkoper does have a shield though, so maybe he'll have an easier time. Oh, I guess he doesn't die in a single hit, Levelengine.
Yeah, so, well, he gets 2 uses of life, and there we go.
Very nice. Ooh, is Levelengine, is he gonna turn in the gem now, or is he gonna go a few rooms in and turn back? No, he can turn in the gem now. It's probably for the best.
Okay, boots are in the east.
That's a pretty good hint. I would go for the boots pretty soon if I were jkoper. Get the down stab and then get the boots. Alright, Leveligine's not going to have any of this palace because he's got the boss, and that's a good choice since we know that the boots are in the east. That doesn't leave very many important items on the table. Just the glove. Do we know where that is yet? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think we've seen a hint about the glove.
A lot of possible places it could be for now. However, with Vanilla Valley of Death, I mean, the cross isn't the worst. Right?
Speaking of Valley of Death, we are already on our way to Southeast Hyrule. Levelengine does not get the Fairy Feet the first time, does get it the second. That's also, you know, a bit of a waste of a fairy spell there when he could have called in a random encounter, because now he has to go through this third screen.
That's true. Yeah, if
These
you've got
tektites are vulnerable to sword.
most things usually are, right? But not in the English version of Zelda 2. I'm vulnerable to sword, by the way, if you ever need to know.
Okay, you're a knight, right?
Yeah. You have to stab it in my eye. Or in my back. Or sides.
Where your shield's down, in any case.
Alright. jkoper looking like he's about to take a death. Yep. Man, I love this affordable thunder. Just 60? When did it get that cheap? Was it? I think it was Magic 2. That's crazy. What's happening with this randomizer? That never used to happen.
I mean, it's a pretty friendly seed, all told. We just really need to... Oh, there's the glove. Yeah. Nice find.
As you're saying it's a friendly seed, they just walk across the glove. jkoper's gonna get a bit. Or not.
Yeah.
It would be a real shame if jkoper didn't go get the glove. Okay. Guess we're doing this then.
Or not? I don't know. I mean, why did he skip that cave?
Maybe he's mistakenly thinking that since it's a pea bag cave, it's only gonna have a minor item in it. Because everything else is so vanilla. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I guess. And we're getting a lot of lava baths here. This is not a good terrain to, you know, be getting lava enemy battles.
jkoper wisely deciding to get to save up for the attack level. I think that's pretty smart.
Oh, and there are the boots in the heart container spot in the desert. So, yeah, jkoper needs to go back for the glove, and Leveligine's about to get those boots.
I think jkoper's gonna die. Nope. Okay. I was gonna say if there's a spider along the top and you're flying right along the top, but I guess he was cool. Oh, this is P1. That's it's just a gimme right there. Now, okay, I gotta be.
jkoper...
Go for it.
Oh, go ahead.
I gotta be the devil's
advocate. First of all, what is Horsehead doing in the first room?
Good question. I think he just has accessibility needs. You know, he's got his elevator straight to the exit. You know, sometimes the horse gets old, and
now with all this, we're basically in go mode. How much do you explore Palace 1 looking for items? Apparently you don't. Levelengine is out of there.
That's actually probably smart. They're pretty strong. I mean, yeah, they don't have any heart containers, but there's no guarantee that the item in there is going to be a heart container.
Did jkoper ever go back for downstab, by the way?
Yes. Yes, he did. I think. Maybe not. I think he would be doing downstabs right now if he did. I thought...
Yeah. I'm a bit surprised that he didn't. And he's not even trying New Kasuto.
Yeah, that's a bit strange. I think he wants to get some experience, then up an A out of New Kasuto. Out of the depths.
Yeah, I get that. He's on his last life. He really needs to, you know, actually get this experience. I was thinking he was... oh, that just wasted a whole 1,000 P bag.
Yeah. We don't have a camera on him, but I can imagine what his face looks like. He got the drop, a blue jar instead of. He just needed a little bit of experience. Admittedly, I don't think it's very likely that the one Moa would have given enough experience, and he only managed to kill one enemy with that thunder.
Yeah. He just got a bit too greedy in a place where the monsters were a bit too hard. Meanwhile, Levelengine is most of the way to where Great Palace would be. We've seen, what, 1, 2, and 5.
So
and GP.
this is gonna be 3 or 6 or 4, I guess. They have, well, they have boots, so they can go where Palace 4 is now.
And they have fairies, so they can, you know, we have access to all of the palaces.
jkoper now getting downstab. I think between not getting the glove when it was right in front of him and not getting downstab when he was like right next to the raft tile, that's gonna really hurt him. Because if he had downstab, he probably wouldn't have died.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Levelengine is really in go mode. He just needs to place 3 more gems, and he's good to go.
We want to kill this Doom Knocker. Irene in chat, nice to see ya. And we got One Man Crowd also joining us a few minutes ago. Or maybe like 20 minutes ago. Alright, jkoper.
What's in the water hard container? The child. Yeah, it's a shame, but depending on GP, I think Levelengine has a big enough lead to say this is. I'd be giving him at least 75% odds of taking it at this point. Yeah. I was just chuckling because all those Iron Knuckles decided they'd rather take a lava bath than deal with Levelengine.
Understandable.
You know, in that previous screen, that like 1 tile wide lava pit reminds me more of like a Bowser level in Mario than something you'd see in Zelda 2.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Mario-ish stages, I think, in these submitted community rooms, but I think all this variety is pretty great. As long as, I don't know, there's a couple things that bugs me. There's like a room that looks exactly like another room, except it's got a door on the other side too. So you have to, if you want to know the difference between the rooms, you have to check the entire room. I don't think that's cool. But I think most of the community rooms are pretty good.
And Levelengine was out of magic, though, so he could not ferry his way out of that. He is just gonna preemptively ferry his way out of this room now.
And not taking much damage at level 6. So I guess it's a pretty good life level. Too bad jkoper doesn't have that or attack 6, attack 5. I'm still hurting for him.
Yeah, wow, Levelengine is now at 556, and this is the boss room. Rebo.
Definitely one of the easier bosses when you have downstab. But looks like Levelengine doesn't get the placement quite right.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit more than I would have thought.
Powerful attack.
There we go.
Probably just going to take the level here and leave. And that's going to be what? Probably like life 7? Maybe magic 6? Probably life 7.
Yeah, he's just grabbing it, not going for magic 6, which would have been another like 120 points or something.
Alright, just 2 more bosses left for him to defeat. And, I mean, one advantage that jkoper has is he did Palace 2 when he didn't have the glove, so that funneled him toward the boss. So Palace 2 could take Levelengine longer than it took jkoper.
Yeah, so we'll see how he handles it. Because it's a non-obvious direction, you had to go down and then left to get to the boss.
Yeah, which is kind of what I was saying earlier. Every now and then not having the glove is a good thing. But there's no real way to tell until you get lucky with it. Alright, we got a very early boss on jkoper's side. Is this... Yeah, this is Guma. Alright, he's... Wow, taking a lot of damage even with shield. Yeah, Pugmaster, this is actual vanilla overworld for both East and West.
Oh, and... there goes Guma. I was gonna say, just the difference between Attack 4 and Attack 5, jkoper was having a bit of trouble with that Guma. I think, yeah, given what he's been through, he is just gonna place the crystal and take the level.
Yeah, I'm a bit sad, but I think I would... No, he's...
No, he's... Oh boy.
This is really where not picking up the glove is hurting him, because he's... Oh my gosh. 1,000...
Now he's made it up at least, and Attack 5 is sure nice. Oh right, and he doesn't have the glove, so he's probably looking for the item room here, thinking maybe the glove's in it.
This is the worst palace to check for the item in.
Yeah, with the invisible walkway and everything. Oh, and he is at a dead end. He's out.
Which is probably... We know it's the wise choice. I'm just thinking, like, from his perspective, is it the wise choice? Probably still.
Is he gonna go to Darunia and get upstab, and that's why he didn't just walk on water?
Suppose. Upstab could save his butt. There's a chance it'll save his butt in GP.
Well, he'd kind of need the glove first.
It's true. Upstab doesn't mean diddly if you don't have the glove. Gosh, yeah. Just skipping that cave there was such a mistake for him in a number of ways. And he still doesn't know what was in New Kasuto. So he's thinking probably there's a good chance that the glove's in New Kasuto or something, I'm guessing.
Really, the best thing we could find in New Kasuto at this point would be a heart container, because we're still on 3 hearts.
Yeah. And yeah, true, if he goes to New Kasuto without realizing what he missed... I mean, if he does that, I question whether he's ever going to find that P-Bag Cave and realize he needs to do it. But if that allows him to not take game overs in GP, could help him come back. Alright, up an A from jkoper. And Levelengine is in P4... No, P6, I think, from the windows. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Yeah, I think the unornamented windows are 6.
With a sharp arch. You don't actually see them in the vanilla game, I don't think.
Which is why they look unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Okay, where's jkoper gonna go?
Well, here's... Oh no, so it is 4, it is 4. I guess 6 is the one with the bars on it. My mistake.
Oh, nice and easy then.
Yeah, it's even sick. Alright, well... It's almost hard to believe how far ahead Levelengine is compared to jkoper now, but we've seen that just 2 mistakes can expand into this sort of time difference.
Yeah, because if anything, jkoper was doing better than Levelengine at the beginning. Okay, 667 should put him in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, that's gonna be more than enough.
Oh, and just a reminder at what's at stake. This is double elimination, so the loser of this race will drop down to the loser's bracket, which hasn't been populated yet, so we haven't had any loser's bracket matches, because we haven't had enough winner's bracket matches to, you know, fully populate the first round of losers bracket. But the winner advances to the winners bracket semifinals already.
Yeah, very nice to get in there. One less thing to worry about, and I wonder who these guys are up against. Not Trails. I know that match is already taken.
Looks like Leveligine's gonna grab Upstab to be safe, so...
There goes
because he sure didn't come here for shield.
There's the glove for jkoper, and I'm guessing he feels a little foolish right now. Wonder what he's gonna do next. Hopefully just the palaces and go. At this point, the only thing that can save jkoper is just a really difficult GP. Or if he realizes how far behind he is, he could make an early gamble, and that could pay off.
So what's Levelengine doing? I'm kind of surprised he didn't just up A and go to GP.
He's turning in the child. He has it. I guess he's,
I guess the shield spell might as well if you're here anyway.
He doesn't have fire, does he? That magic 6.
Thank you, Zero Wing. So the winner of this match will play Top Life in the winners bracket semifinals. Yeah, just to mention, you know, this is a small tournament. We had 14 in the Swiss, and that got narrowed down to 10 in the brackets.
I'm surprised it didn't narrow down. Well, I guess Swiss would narrow it down to 10, but I mean, it'd be nice if it could narrow it down to 8 and not have to give people buys, but all's well that ends well, I suppose. Alright, well...
Yeah, that's why it's taken a while to populate the losers bracket, because it wasn't simply 8.
Well, that's another boss down for jkoper. Unfortunately, he did pick up an attack level a few minutes ago, which means at 556 he should be comfortable in GP as well. I'm sure he's still kicking himself a little bit. It looks like he's going to Old Kasuto? Not terribly sure why. What's he looking for?
He's just gonna grab whatever's here, which is probably jump.
That's probably a good thing then. It's only a few seconds of an investment if he up and A's, and he does. Honestly, the GP is not looking terrible so far. If jkoper was aware of where Levelengine is now, it might have been the smart decision to go to New Kasuto and hope that one of the items is a heart container, and hope that it's a very difficult GP, but of course he doesn't.
Well, Levelengine just learned that shield and fire are connected, that's for sure.
I don't know why Levelengine would go back and attack this bot. It's kind of a waste of time, and it's risky, actually.
I'm surprised the spicy chicken didn't come back to haunt him.
Yeah. Alright, jkoper, we're about to find out he's wasting a little bit of time here. This is going to be GP, and he's not ready yet.
So Levelengine just up A'd.
Alright, well, jkoper might be going to Maze Island along the way instead of Valley of Death, which it would be a closer call for him, and that would take him to Barba, which we haven't seen yet. Which will, unfortunately for him, be a longer palace. Oh, yeah, Levelengine taking a lot of damage. Alright,
I mean, those bots mean business. So do the anti-fairies.
Yeah, now Levelengine has nothing in the tank.
I mean, it's like that bot took an entire life bar, and the anti-fairy took an entire life bar. It's a good thing these runners... Oh, here's Thunderbird! I was just saying, it's a good thing these runners have so many lives.
Yeah.
Considering he does not have the magic for Thunder, he will have to take a death here.
You can just throw one away. Alright, well yeah, jkoper is in P6. This palace could take a good long while. Hopefully for him it doesn't, and hopefully for him, like, Thunderbird isn't required or something.
Nice thing about the relatively cheap spells is he had plenty of magic to do shield and reflect after casting Thunder.
Maximum defense.
And he's taking health off Thunderbird in a hurry there.
Yeah, that was a quick fight. Well done to Levelengine. There's still more to come, hopefully. I like a nice close game where you're biting your nails. Right now, that's not what we have.
Well, as you pointed out, 2 mistakes made a big difference in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, outdoor Barba fight. This is kind of creepy.
I love it. It's kind of funny because, like, he didn't go right because I guess he forgot he had the magic key. So he went up and there's Barba.
And that is kind of a supercharged Barba too.
Strong. Might as well cast shield, but doesn't look like he feels the need for it. It's not like Barba's gonna kill you by health unexpectedly, because like he can't hit you with more than one fireball in a pattern. Yeah, Star, it is lopsided, but it wasn't always lopsided. It was, just like 20 minutes ago, I would say it's not lopsided. Oh, I like this room. It's a cool room.
Probably one more hit for Barba. Nope, 2, but either way.
Alright, there's another life down for Levelengine, but there's just so many that this is making things almost impossible for jkoper to catch up at this point. If there was a low number of lives, I'd say he'd have a pretty good chance, but
yeah, Leveligine's getting in a lot of exploration here.
Yeah, I think now the only thing that's going to save him is a hard gamble.
Oh! Wow!
I thought he was done.
This is a crazy fan room.
This is a vanilla room. Oh, why is he? Like, he wants his magic
Did not
back?
want the chicken, I guess.
Guess he wants his magic back. What? What? I'm so confused because that goes to an elevator, and he just turned that.
Yeah. What's he going back to? Like, I wouldn't think a blue chicken is that scary when you're this level of runner.
No, you just. Oh god, he's already seen to the right. This could be a fatal mistake. Maybe he hasn't checked all the way to the right. Yeah. I don't know why you would go. I don't know why you would turn your nose up at a one-way fairy block to go to a two-way fairy block, but
And that was a dead end.
Well, fortunately for him, it didn't take very long to get to that dead end, and I think the chances of him coming across Dark Link in the other direction are very high.
Yeah, when you have something you know leads down and to the right, that's usually a pretty good odds.
Those lava jumps in that previous room are kind of scary. Alright, he's cast shield, but now he doesn't have as much health, so I'm not sure if shield... I think he can do it. He's got life 7. Even if he takes a pop, I think he's okay. Alright, cool. Levelengine taking a left here. That's unusual. Guess he's feeling like he's behind. Which I can't say I blame him, considering he just made a little bit of a mistake, but... Oh.
And jkoper's on Karok, and he will be able to take a level here, but it'll be a magic level, and he'll still be stuck on attack 5 unless he grinds.
Yeah, I don't think it's the worst, though. I think Thunderbird was sick, right? So...
Yeah, Thunderbird went down pretty quick.
Right. Levelengine having 1138 experience. I guess he's a Lucas fan or something. Did I say 1136? I meant 1138, of course.
1138. I knew what you were getting at. George Lucas's, like, first film.
Yeah, and his favorite number thereafter. Oh, got some syrup and waffle rooms back to back. Alright, well at least jkoper's going to be in the palace when Levelengine is in there. If he realizes how far behind he is, the only chance I think he has is an early left. But I think that Levelengine is about to get to Darkling, so...
Yeah, this direction has just taken him so far, it's hard to imagine Darklink isn't somewhere out this way.
Yeah,
oh, here we go. Oh, this will be nice. I requested a 45-minute seed. We'll get 50.
Alright, and it looks like a very easy kill. Would have been nice if he managed to keep 1138 experience the whole time.
What can you do? In any case, get your GGs in. 49-47 according to our friendly bot.
Ah, Aaron's showing the Chrysalis GGs. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that emote from, Aaron?
Probably not.
I like Chrysalis, so... Overswarm. Cool. Maybe I'll check them out sometime. I made a Chrysalis sprite for this, because it's a real good game.
So let's see if we can get Levelengine here for an interview while jkoper continues through GP. I think jkoper's about a Thunderbird. Maybe 2 more rooms?
Yeah, although there is still, I don't know, at least 10 rooms after that.
Oh yeah, Thunderbird was definitely less than halfway in.
Don't have the .gg link, so I don't know if he's coming in yet. Let's see if I can dig that up, spy on them.
Our restreamer star is actually in the room asking him if he wants to interview, so.
Cool. Actually, I guess Thunderbird didn't start out sick. It's just Levelengine took him down real fast. My mistake.
Or maybe there's that big a difference between attack 5 and attack 6.
Yeah. Oh, I just what I mean by sick is like, you know, starting with 75 health, 75%.
Oh.
Which can happen, of course. But very clean kill.
Anyway, yeah, it doesn't even take a hit. Maybe jkoper will get enough experience to take that attack level, though it doesn't really matter at this point with Thunderbird down.
Oh, I don't think he will. That's 1,700 experience he needs, 1,800. That's a lot after Thunderbird. Typically, you don't usually see people leveling up in GP. I mean, you know that, but I'm just kind of letting the viewers know that. It's like the enemies actually don't get that much experience in GP, and you don't want to kill that many of them either.
Yeah, that always drove me crazy as a kid.
Yeah, I just killed this Foca,
and we've got Levelengine in here with us. GG's.
I should know better.
Oh yeah, thanks.
There's no reason not to just double jump.
Oh, I just noticed they had that reversed fall room. That's kind of a mind trick right there. So yeah, GG's. You pick up the win, and it was actually a very close race until jkoper made I'd say 2 mistakes, and from there on, you just really capitalized and killed the bosses fast.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, even Guma. But I had the advantage with him having low health.
Yeah, and then also like he was like in the third room, so even if you died and lost all your lives, big deal, right?
I could just run back there.
Yeah, so could we have a more vanilla seed than this, do you think?
Well, what did Death Mountain look like?
Oh, nobody saw it. So I'm kind of curious too if it was vanilla like Death Mountain.
But yeah, that was crazy with like East and West both being vanilla map and vanilla locations except for the palaces.
So,
by the way, with Koper now in that fairy room, we were wondering why you decided to go through that.
That's the dead end, isn't it?
Yeah, the dead end. That because you were first in the room below, which wound up being the right way to go, but you kind of backed out of there and went to the lava dead end to check it.
You mean like the drop that the Blue Bird Knight was in?
Exactly.
I thought I saw another room that looked identical already somewhere in the palace.
Oh, so you were afraid you had made a cycle?
Yeah. So the one jkoper's coming up to, like, not this room, but the next.
Right.
I guess it's a really good thing.
You need fairy, but from left to right, you just drop down that ball. You just drop down that pit, and there's like a Blue Bird Knight waiting at the bottom, so this long bridge across lava.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought I saw another room that looked like exactly identical to it earlier in the palace.
Okay. That makes sense then. It would have been interesting to see what happened if there was a drop up on the top. Would you have taken it instead of going back down?
No, I think that was like a little cycle there.
And also, this area where jkoper's...
Alright. That's gonna be it for me.
So we were surprised you went left here. Oh, that was jkoper's game over. But we were surprised you went left after that room, and that wound up being correct.
Yeah, it was correct.
Just had a hunch, or what?
Let's go do this interview thing.
I don't know, it was the closest option that I had available to me. Going right seemed to just that cycle. Going right eventually just led to going up in that three-way fork in the road. And then going left was like literally the closest option I had.
So that is a forfeit from jkoper, unfortunately, and he is now joining us. GG, sorry about that.
All good.
Rude death.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. The game was over like just after I entered GP, so yeah, I don't care. I'm curious how long GP was for Levelengine mostly.
Can we watch the stream? I'll watch the stream back to see when I got in.
Maybe about 8 minutes. I think it was 41 something someone commented. I think I can scroll back and chat. Oh, thank you, Star. 40:15, so just under 10 minutes.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's really quick getting in there. Good work. Yeah, I skipped the glove cave first time in the east. That was probably my biggest mistake. And then I had
just
bad
like
game over.
beautified glove first to this point.
What's that?
I was expecting you to find the glove first and me to just spend the whole seed looking for it.
Oh, because of where it was, or just in general?
In general.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I routed pretty well except for screening that cave, and then I had a game over when I was trying to grind right outside of New Kasuto in the end, so I never did get those items in there. Because when I was heading back there the second time, then I found the glove, and I was kind of like, well, let's go start beating palaces. So, yeah. Otherwise, it was all right. You never found a heart or anything, right?
I don't know if there were any.
Yeah, I don't know either. It doesn't seem like there were, but there could have been hiding somewhere because I sure didn't get many items in palaces.
I mean, I have 5 lives with times the 3 heart containers, so at least the 5 lives I'd be able to just have some margin for error if I just decided to go into Great Palace with only 3 heart containers.
Yeah.
Might have
There's
just enough margin for error.
Plenty of experience for levels for you guys. That was pretty nice. Even those 1,000-point teabags like throughout the game too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, those did help.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I think like missing the teabag kick with a glove in it, that was the big mistake. And then like also you had to double dip Mito, and if you had gone to Mito like when you first could get down stab, you might not have got that painful game over.
If to get down stab right away, you mean, or something, or
yeah, because you sort of passed by there after you got the means to a ferry or whatever.
Yeah.
You went south, and of course, not having down stab, you're just gonna attritionally take more damage over time.
Perhaps. I just figured I knew the boots were in the east somewhere, and I wanted to get those right away, and then I could get down stab and go immediately to the ocean, and and then go to Maze Island and check for the glove and stuff up there. So
Totally.
yeah. Yeah, if I would have gotten the glove the first time in the East, it might have made a difference. I certainly wouldn't have gone for like that second item on Maze Island. That was pretty annoying. But whatever. Levelengine obviously played this really well. So I don't. I'm not upset or anything like that. So,
Yeah, you guys both played a pretty good game. There's just a few mistakes here and there, but in the beginning, until that glove thing, you were maybe a little bit ahead, but it was still very close. So you guys are both playing, at the top of your game for most of the length of the game.
I feel like I had to play at the top of my game.
no, that's very very kind of you. But I don't know. Yeah, it was a good race. I'm not upset, but good game. Good luck with whoever's next. I'm sure it's someone good. It might be Top Life, actually.
Next for you as well.
Yeah, I have no idea where.
I'm set to race Top Life.
What's that?
I'm set to race Top Life.
Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, he's kind of coming out of nowhere.
Coming out of nowhere and already putting up good results.
Yeah, but it looks like he's practiced enough that he's earned it.
It
So
should be an interesting one.
yeah,
So it's going to be me versus Top Life and Trails versus RCS, both in the same week.
nice.
Yeah,
It's going to be one hell of a week.
no kidding.
And I'm trying to figure out by process of elimination.
Tournament
Let's
entirely.
bring up the talent page who jkoper's up again.
Hi, unmuting. Cooper, this was match 6. You are going to face off against the winner of Chroma and Paratroopa.
Yeah, I figured it was the winner of somebody. Anyway, thank you guys for making time to do restream commentary, tracking, everything like that. So
Yeah, of course. jkoper's beat me in enough races that that I gotta stream it when I see.
thanks.
All right, so yeah, GG's to Levelengine. You got any final thoughts on this seed or how things have been going throughout the rest of the tournament for you?
This has been one of the cleanest seeds I've ran in a while.
It's very clean.
So GG's to both Cobra and Level. Good luck to them on their next matches. Thank you also to our 2 commentators today, Drossi and Nightcrawler, for commentating this. Thank you for helping out, and that'll be about it for us here on ZSR2 tonight. We do have another race over on CSR Main starting in about 20 minutes. We have a Twilight Princess 80% tournament, Wolf Dash 3 match, losers bracket round 2 between the Real Sloth God versus Bailey P75. And then coming up tomorrow, we have 2 races. We have a Link to the Past No Major Glitches Tournament 2021 match, a winners bracket round 4 between Mugglemod and Yak. And then, actually, more than 2 matches, I can't count. And in the evening, we have a lot. We have at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the Creative Time Randomizer Freaky Friday race. At 7:30 on ZSR Main at 7:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, we have another Link to the Past NMG tourney match, winners bracket round 3 between Misanthropic Buddha versus Ace Zero. 8:30 p.m. Eastern is another Link to the Past NMG match, losers bracket round 3 between Blue Sentio and Wero Wicifer. And then to wrap up the night tomorrow, we have another Twilight Princess 80% match, losers bracket round 3 between Swiftdyke and Mofat. That will be it for us tonight, though. Any final thoughts as we prepare to raid?
Oh, just that it was nice to be calming with Drossi, and thanks for getting this stream set up, and it was a good race.
Yeah, great calming with you too, Nightcrawler.
Yep. Thank you to you both. So, Cooper is continuing to stream. Is going to play some other games. We have some more Z2, and so we're going to go over and see how COT decides to play next, since he is going to keep on going for the moment. But that'll be it for us tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.